Hi everyone, welcome back to Jessie Lifestyle at Home. In today's video we are starting out in my primary bedroom. I am taking this little makeshift office area in the corner of my room and I am totally redoing this whole area. I just have been tired of looking at the mess in here, and my husband wanted to bring back his dresser as well, so I decided to just get rid of this whole space. My daughter is actually taking the desk. I love this desk. I actually got it from Target a couple years ago, and this space has served me well over the past few years, but I'm ready for a change and I want to try something different. So she is getting this desk and the lamp. I'm going to be repurposing the calendar whiteboard in the kitchen later on when I redo a little area in there. For right now, I'm moving this chest of drawers and this printer into my closet, but they're going to be going upstairs in my husband's closet later. I just need to take out what's in the drawers and kind of organize that. But for now, I'm just moving it in there to like get it out of the way. And I definitely needed to clean back here in this corner. I vacuum under the desk, but I don't usually get back here to like wipe the baseboards and everything. And it had gotten pretty dusty over in this corner. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jessie. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 children. Technically, I only stay home with my toddler, Malcolm. He's 3, and he is just a bundle of energy. And I have 2 older children. My oldest is 20, and my middle child, my only daughter, is 17, and she is a senior in high school this year. So I am the stay-at-home mom of 3 kids, but one is the only one I'm really staying home with and like have to watch full time. But I've basically been a stay-at-home mom for like 20 years, so it's kind of crazy. This is kind of my my lifestyle choice, and I love it, and I know that this is what I was meant to do, was just be a mom and a homemaker. I get a lot of joy from it, and this channel is definitely one of my babies as well. I've been doing this channel for 5 years. I love to redecorate and redo my house. Let me know. Okay, so I was asking my husband if we should catty corner this dresser because I thought maybe it would look a little bit better, but he wants it pushed up against the wall. So you didn't really get a good look at it catty cornered, but I was just wondering if, I don't know, if maybe that would look better than having this kind of shoved in the corner like that. But we tried him not having a dresser, and he realized he's a dresser boy. He likes having his shorts and his short sleeve shirts and stuff in a dresser. So we're just going to put that back in here. We're moving this chair over here. I'm just going to be filling all the holes in the wall and priming and repainting over here as well. So it looks really, really nice. So in my opinion, once you like spackle holes and sand it down, you really need to add just a little coat of primer over it. Because I feel like if you don't add the primer, you definitely will see the paint flashing. Like you'll really notice all of the spots that you fixed. So I've learned this lesson the hard way by not using primer previously. But I think the best bet is to spackle, sand, make sure it's blended really well, and then primer, and then let that dry, and then you can go back over with the color. And the color I have pretty much all over my house is Sherwin-Williams Agreeable Gray, and I do love this color because it's not like, it's more of like a grayish. It has, you know, hints of the beige in there as well. It's not like full-on gray, but I have to admit, having it all over my house, I'm ready to like put some color in other rooms of my house. But for now, I'm just, you know, patching the holes from where everything was, just so that we can have like a nice fresh wall. So here is how we left off after the weekend. I moved my little table over there. We have the chair here. After kind of walking around it the last couple days, it doesn't stick out as far as it seems. It actually works here really, really well. We can open up both bathroom doors. My husband has access to his dresser. I went and picked up this lamp that we've had all over the house. I love this lamp. If I could find a matching one, it was from Home Goods. If I could actually find a matching one, I'd use these as my bedside table lamps because I just think it's so beautiful, and it has a USB like charging port at the bottom as well. This painting I've had since my first house. I've never found the perfect spot for it here, and I think that would look really pretty as artwork up here with the lamp. Is this perfect? No, but I feel like it makes a really good use of space. So I'm going to try and hang up that picture with the lamp, and then I need to tackle the rest of my room, which is not too bad, but I have a couple baskets of clothes. I need to change our sheets, and I just really need to kind of give this room a really good clean. So I'm actually really happy with this corner. I can still have my Cricut in here, and that table that I moved over in the corner can pull out and flip up, so I can use that as a workstation. The chair does look like it's in the way, but not really. It's kind of tucked behind the door. We're kind of used to walking around where my desk was anyway, and we want to keep the chair in here because we like it. And my husband and I both, I get migraines really bad, but he gets like pressure headaches and sinus headaches sometimes. And so when he gets one of those in the middle of the night, he likes to sleep upright. So instead of having him go all the way out in the living room on the leather to sleep, he can still sleep in the same room as me and get a good night's sleep in the recliner. So we're keeping the recliner. But yeah, let me know if you think that his dresser would look good catty cornered, because he wasn't feeling it, but I was like, well, it looks, I don't know, I just feel like it would look good. I also added this Carpet Fresh to my Walmart order, and my husband actually isn't offended by by the scent. He is very scent conscious. Like, a lot of things will give him a headache and like be overwhelming for him, but he said he really did actually like this scent, and that it wasn't like too perfumey, if that makes sense. So I put that all over the carpet to let it kind of like deodorize the carpet or whatever, because we do have a dog and a cat. I am cleaning off the ceiling fan because that thing gets dusty so quick, and I'm going to change our sheets as well. I'd like to change our sheets as often as possible, because our pug, who is getting so old, he does sleep with us every night, and I like to keep it like fresh. He sleeps on top of the blankets. He doesn't get under the blankets and into the like on the flat sheet or anything, on the fitted sheet, sorry. He doesn't sleep on the fitted sheet, he just sleeps on top of the covers. But I still like to like refresh our blankets several times. That's why we have so many sets of sheets and so many blankets, just to kind of cycle through, because I like to change my sheets and have fresh sheets most days. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you always notice that I change the bedding from like a gray or tan blanket, and then I always make sure I like switch it to this one. And that's because I do wash my sheets, but I always like to film on the days that the blue blanket is clean, because then the bed looks really nice and looks really put together versus having the other comforters on the bed. So when it's time for the blue comforter to come out, I'm like, oh, today's the filming day. I can get in there and like clean the bed, and then when I make the bed, it'll look really nice and look like I have my stuff together. Would you like to go with others? Would you like to go with me? Would you like I do like the wallpaper that I put in here. Like, I think it's very simple, but everything is gray in this room, and besides the specks of blue here and there, but like the main features of the room are gray. The curtains are gray, the wallpaper is gray striped, the painted walls are gray. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can change up a lot of the gray without having to redo the wallpaper, because that's going to be a pain in my butt if I have to tear down the wallpaper. I'm sure it's going to pull the paint off the wall, because it was just a very inexpensive, like, contact paper peel and stick type of wallpaper. So it looks good, but I have a feeling that it's going to be such a pain in the butt to take down if I want to redo the wall. I had so much clothes to tackle as well. I was behind on doing laundry, and we can cycle through laundry really quickly, but most of the time they end up in baskets, and then the baskets kind of build up, and then I just have this big mound of clothes that I need to get through. But a lot of them was actually Malcolm's. We're having to change his clothes a lot because we're potty training, and he's just a messy 3-year-old little boy. So I wanted to quickly speed through all of this laundry. My older 2 kids pretty much take care of their own laundry. So these clothes are pretty much from me and my husband, and of course Malcolm. He isn't doing laundry yet. He does have a chore. He has to feed Sammy a scoop of dog food every day, every morning. So, but he's not quite on the laundry like skills yet. So all of this is just from my own procrastination, and it's not, a full house of laundry. So yeah, we redid our primary closet at the beginning of the year, and we absolutely love what we did in there. And we tried to make it so my husband didn't have a dresser. It was his idea, but he just really missed having a dresser. And I knew for a fact that I prefer a dresser for some reason. I like having all of the displays, and I like having a place for everything in the closet, and I like hanging up like my nicer things. But for my day-to-day, I'm just like, I'd rather have it in a dresser. I can get up, get dressed really quickly. I know where my shorts are, my shirts are, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like dressers are easier. Plus it looks like nicer in our room. Our room is huge, but I don't know. I don't think I could go fully with no dresser. So here is the cleaned evolution of our bedroom. I think it looks really nice. And honestly, this like little nook chair is kind of hidden behind our door, so you don't really see that when the door is open from the living room. And this is Malcolm's mess of a room. There's all the clothes that I just folded. I need to change his sheets and tidy up some of the toys on the ground. He's gonna help me kind of. I'm trying to teach him how to put things away and where things go. He's also going to help me make his bed and strip his bed. He is starting to learn how to be a little bit more of a contributor to the household. It's actually really kind of bittersweet. Malcolm is getting to be such a big boy. He's getting to the older toddler stage, so I'm getting rid of his changing pad that we've had on here since before I even had him. Also getting rid of the diaper caddy. This thing was amazing to have. I like being organized and having a place for everything, but now it's just kind of gathering dust because he's not using diapers, and we don't really need it all laid out like that. We still have his hatch. He still uses his hatch every night, so we kind of have that up on his dresser, and I'm going to put a couple little cute little toys and things up there for now, and I got to figure out, you know, what we're going to do. And now the pictures on the wall seem so high because I've had them up high because, you know, he would have his legs up in the air and kicking on the wall and stuff above his changing station. So I didn't want to put them too low, but now I'm like, darn, now they're kind of too high. But I think I might just leave them there for now and maybe put like another maybe bookshelf underneath of there, or something to contain the books, so that that space doesn't look so empty. I keep all of his extra blankets in this drawer underneath of his little wardrobe, and Malcolm is helping me get his sheets off so we can change his bed. I like to change his bed often as well because, like, during the day he'll bring in his juice cup or like his little Belvita snacks or something, and he'll get crumbs and stuff all over everywhere.
Baby, you special. Tonight.
His other big comforter is getting washed as well, so for now I'm just going to put one of his soft cozy blankets on there and change the pillowcase, and then set up his bed with all of his stuffies that he likes to sleep with. Again, we love this bed. This was like the perfect bed for this kind of small room.
You did cross my mind. Would you wait for me, girl?
His room wasn't too messy. It looks like a lot of mess, but it's just a bunch of little toys that need to go back into the little bins. I'm so glad I added this little 6-cube organizer in here, because it just really does keep everything easy to put away and keep clean. I'm so used to Malcolm like clinging to my leg that I didn't even realize he was doing that. You know, he likes to like cling like a little monkey, and then I walk around and he's like kind of walking with my leg. I didn't even notice he was doing that until I rewatched the video back. Because like mom life, you're just like used to them jumping all over you and climbing all over you. And while I was vacuuming everything, he was doing the monkeys jumping on the bed, and then he decided that he was going to start jumping off the bed and pretending that he hurts himself. So he bumped his head, and then I had to say, "Mama called the doctor," and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Constant multitasking when you're a mom. This is actually the next day because we had a full schedule of the day before cleaning, and I really wanted to get into this powder room. This powder room, I swear, has been so clean up until we started potty training, and now it's like World War III in here. So there's, from Malcolm washing his hands, there's like droplets all over the mirror, there's stuff everywhere. He needs a band-aid 27 times a day, so we had the first aid kit out, and he doesn't need band-aids because he's bleeding or actually hurt. Every time he, you know, bumps his elbow or whatever, I need a band-aid, and he'll run in and go get a band-aid. It's cute, but also like, dude, you're wasting all our band-aids. Let's keep it for when you actually have an injury. But you know, band-aids magically make everything better. So I had a ton of stuff on the counters, and I really wanted to clean and sanitize everything. So I've whipped out my Kaboom. Love this stuff. It's blue, and then it turns white when it's ready to wipe down. I also found in my like stockpile of Mrs. Meyer's, I found that I had an apple cider. So I just went ahead and switched out my my refillable canister with the Mrs. Meyer's. I was going to pour the soap dispenser in the refillable dispenser, and then I was like, that's just silly. Let's just use it with the container it came in. I'm all for aesthetics, but sometimes it's like, what am I doing here? Why am I dumping perfectly usable things into other things I don't know. So we're just going to use it in the Mrs. Meyer's container. I still love the blood orange hand sanitizer from Grove as well. I switched out my candle from like a lemon verbena, like summery scent, to a cozy fall scent as well. I am spraying everything because, like, again, we're potty training and this bathroom has been through it the last few months.
Never let him get you down. Gonna make you stay just fine. 이대로 모자라지도 넘치지도 않아, 'cause I got my collection.
I am also out of my Lysol wipes. I really need to just buy the 3-pack from Sam's Club next time I'm in there. I was just in there this weekend and I should have grabbed some, but I forgot. So I'm using a disposable paper towel just because when I'm like cleaning toilets, I just like to get rid of it. I don't like using an actual rag usually to clean toilets, just because it's bodily fluids and everything. Now it's time to give everything a good vacuum and then bring out my handy dandy steam mop. And then I'm just going to call it a video. Hopefully you got a ton of motivation from this video. Hopefully you've got some encouragement to either switch around some furniture in your house or reevaluate some spaces and, you know, how you're using them. I am so happy with removing my desk. Like, I love that desk, but my daughter is now using it as a vanity upstairs, so it has a different purpose. It's not going to like the landfill or anything. We always like to try and at least reuse things. But I'm loving the new space. It just feels so cozy, and the chair isn't like the main focus when you walk into the room anymore. So that really, really worked out great. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're motivated. Don't forget to hit that like button, that share button, leave me a comment below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.